Well, hi, everybody. We're Andrew and Vanessa Hoyes, Senior Presidential Directors with Lifewave, and we've been involved in this now for the last 18 or so months, and it has absolutely changed our life, both in our health and our financial situation. And the people that we've been able to impact. And so we're excited to have you here today or watching this later on that somebody has sent to you about this amazing technology and how it can benefit you.
So we're going to show you a quick presentation, hear a testimony in the middle, you hear about technology, testimony, and then ways to purchase. And you'll circle back with the brand partner that invited you and you'll say, I am so ready to get going. And you'll probably also say, I can think of 10 other people at the same time.
Exactly. This is not just a health opportunity, although it is that. I'm off my sleep apnea machine. I have energy like I've never had before. My brain fog is gone. My ADHD is like manageable like I've never had. I'm
Menopause,
focused,
no more.
which is happy for both of us, and a whole bunch more. But this is a business opportunity and it's about to go like wildfire.
Yeah.
And so people are jumping in left, right, and center because they can see the potential, the opportunity, and that this is a ground floor position to be able to get involved in something with no drugs, chemicals, or stimulants to change people's lives and create massive income.
Awesome. So let's have a quick look at what it is that we are talking about today. The question that Andrew's best mate asked him is, have you been patched yet?
Exactly. So we arrived back from being overseas for 10 years in America and Canada and starting again with some new opportunities. And my friend said, have you been patched yet? I'm like, what are you talking about? I haven't smoked in like 30 plus years because that's all I thought about with the patch. And I knew he hadn't either. He said, no, 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 no. There's this new technology that's just come in around the world. And he goes, it's for the price of less than a coffee a day. So it's ridiculously cheap. And he said, he's 7 years older than me, so he's in his late 50s. He said to me, hey, this patch is giving me energy. My hair's growing back. I'm like, come on, bro. He said, even the color of my hair's coming back. I'm like, this sounds too good to be true. And he goes, I know, but would you just
Looks
do the
like this.
presentation? Looks like this. He goes, just do the presentation that we're about to show you. And he goes, you make a decision for yourself. Well, honestly, this is one of the best decisions we ever made listening to this presentation.
The big challenge is our stem cells are on decline from the second pretty much we are born. And stem cells are responsible for everything to do with our body healing itself. And yet at 30, we've lost half of them. At 60, nearly all our stem cells have gone dormant. And that means the faster you'll be aging, the slower you'll be healing because there's not as much stem cell activity. But we have a solution.
That's right. How it works is this proprietary form of phototherapy. So we're heat and light beings. If you go out at night, if the military were to see you with those night vision goggles, they would see the heat signature around your body. Well, what this is doing through a patented nanocrystal technology, what that means is it's not no metals or anything like that. It's all organic material, salts, amino acids, and sugars that have been created into a lattice work that then reflects your own heat and light back into your body, stimulates your copper peptides that then activates your stem cells. We want as many stem cells activated as possible. And this is not somebody else's stem cells. This is your own that's already in your body. And so what I love about this is that it's non-transdermal, which means nothing is breaking past the skin barrier. There's no drugs, chemicals, or stimulants. I'm sure most of us are over that now with the big pharma pushing things that we don't really know what's happening to our body when we take it. And it's non-invasive. So there's no risks to this. And it's so simple to wear. Okay, I always say this was made for men because it's that simple. It's literally that little sticker that you just take off, the sticker at the back, put on the back of your head, under your belly button, or back of your neck. I said that, didn't I? Back of your head. What is sort of back of your head? Back of your neck, under your belly button, or anywhere that you have pain. And this will start potentially working, which we see all the time, 12 hours on, 12 hours off, to go to those areas of your stem cells that need to be activated to start working in that area. And so when you've had it for 12 hours on, it's water resistant. I got the beach right there. We put it on, go straight into the beach. It's all water resistant. Before I go to bed, take it off, let your body rest and rejuvenate. And then you throw it, then you put it back on, a new one on the next day. You must drink lots of water though, because that helps flush all those toxins and all those nasties that are in your body. And then the benefits of X39 is increased strength, mental clarity. I know for me at 50, I need mental clarity greater than I ever have before. I need to be sharp. It's doing that for me. Reduced inflammation, restored muscle and skeletal conditions. We've had that in our family, seen amazing results. Increased stamina, improvement of sleep. As I said, I was on sleep apnea machine for 18 months before I started patching. Within 3 months, friend, I'd got off my sleep apnea machine. I sleep all the way through. I have vivid dreams now. I'm waking up with energy, not tired. I was always the tired guy. No more. Energy and vitality and improved skin appearance, which we're all looking for as well. So Vanessa, why don't you talk about the long-term effects? Because
There's
it's
some
pretty
amazing results long term, and we've been 18, 20 months now, but we're around people 3 years, 4 years, and 5 years out of the States. But the first few days, when you get this patch on you, 4,000 genes will begin to
It's
reset.
amazing.
Huge uptake pretty early on for people.
It's true.
6 weeks, your brain becomes balanced. 3 months, the collagen is increasing everywhere, organs all around your body, joints, all the rest of it, and of course on your skin. We see the glow ups, like literally even on screen and in person for people. At 6 months, your heart is reversing in age at that cellular level, and you can see that in tests as well. And we're getting amazing testimonies around that. The inventor himself says this is not anti-aging, it's age-reversing technology. This is what he's been studying for over 20 years. This is the brain scan of a 77-year-old woman. The red is lots of inflammation. The session 3 is where there's no more red. So 6 weeks later, there's higher cognition between left and right side of her brain. This is not just in 77-year-old women. We've witnessed this with our daughter who is 18 after major 3 brain traumas, concussions. We see this in young ones, beautiful little kids. We see this because brain inflammation is the root cause of so much disease. But the big deal around this is it's patent.
We love that it's patented because it means we have no competition. And so 2 things. One, when it comes to the health side of things, when you buy it through your brand partner, number one, the patent literally says a result of elevating the copper peptides, including activation of stem cells, then energy and elevation of antioxidants. So it's right there, but it gives you the security that you're getting it from the source, not some dodgy factory, some place in Asia or Middle East or somewhere. You don't know what's in that thing. And so it gives you that security. And then it's also when it comes to the business opportunity, which so many people are jumping into now because they're seeing what this is going to be able to create and do for them, is that we have no competition. No one else has this for 20 years. And so when we're out there, no one else has this technology in this patch for less than a coffee a day, $5, $6 a day, to be able to have all the benefits that this is doing. People getting their life back and building a business on on something so affordable, and yet the sky's the limit on what people are able to earn. David Schmidt, why don't you share about him?
Is the hero really of this whole company, but the fact that he's founder and inventor is a big deal in companies like this. Often these kind of direct selling companies, you're just paying a new scientist in to endorse the product. This has been his baby since day one. He actually wasn't going to do direct selling with it, but it was needed to get so fast out to people that this is what the model he chose. He's got over 200 patents now to his name. He's always specialized in age reversing. He's got a heart for humanity. He's always focused his attention on stem cell research, and it's from that research that the X39 was launched with his own finances, and it took 10 years to get to market, and this is what is scaling Lifewave all over the world. You can do a bit more study on GHCKU copper peptides, but ultimately we just want to say to you that this is a unique opportunity. This is a once in a lifetime, we believe, opportunity to serve humanity in this way and to really come in at early levels with people.
Exactly. And we're not saying you have to sell a house or a car to be able to have this product. It's extremely affordable. And again, it has that security of patented technology. And so I know for me to be involved in something like this, it has to have big impact and big income, because both of those you can have, you can do great things in life with and have a sovereign business. And for Vanessa and I, as coaches, we believe in sovereignty. People need to get their lives back. you can do that with your health with this. And also for those that are willing to work hard and get out there and help and share and serve other people, can also have the financial component with this that is just going like wildfire around the world.
So the testimonies are what we wake up to every single day, the good news stories. And so we will say up front, though, this is not a quick fix. This is not an overnight necessarily thing, though you can get quick stories. You need to give this time. So when you order from your brand partner, they'll send you a health benefits tracker as well, just so that you can understand 1 month of use per decade you've been alive is where you'll start to see some of those results, maybe externally to what you're noticing on the inside. Go to thisisit.info.com for more information. Look through all the testimonies. But if you ask any of us, could it do this? It could. Your body could do that with light frequency, but you can't say exactly what it's going to do because you are so intelligent. Your body knows what to prioritize. But these are the kind of text messages and stories we get every day. These are the kind of before and afters from wound healing, nerve damage, scoliosis, hair regrowth, scar healing. So much amazing impact is happening for people. Basically, we just always summarize this part. It works. It works. You just got to get it on as many people as possible. Doctors are on our team now all over the world as well. But it's really, really, really simple to explain and to share a story, even though the technology is so sophisticated.
And everyone needs it. Everybody needs help in their health or creating another income stream. Again, as coaches, we've always coached people to create at least 3 income streams. So if 1 or 2 dry up, you're not reliant on just the one, but 7 is the goal. So everybody we encourage should have at least 1 direct selling portfolio, like business in their portfolio, that makes money while you sleep. That when the lights are off, tick, 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 that's still coming into your account, and you're helping so many people by doing it. So that's why we believe this is literally potentially one of the best once in a lifetime type of opportunities that this could be.
So we have had the privilege of getting to know Aaron. He's local to the Gold Coast. Our team's all over the world. But Aaron, will you share just in a few minutes your testimony around this product and opportunity?
Thank you very much for having me on, Vanessa and Andrew. It's great to be here. I will mention that every single one of the benefits that you guys mentioned earlier, I've experienced every single one of them. So that's first and foremost. And it was within the first 7 days that I noticed there was something going on. There was more energy, there was a little more clarity, and less brain fog. So that was literally within the first 7 days. One of my highest values is health. And the other side of that is longevity. So I come from a coaching background. I've been in the fitness game for 30 years. I've done bodybuilding. I've been in the gym since I was 17. I'm 55 years old, 56 this year. And over the years, with all the hard training, some bodies tend to fall apart. Ever since patching, my recovery is faster. So I no longer have DOMS, which delayed onset of muscle soreness over days. I no longer have that. My training is probably the best that it's ever been. So I'm still hitting personal best. And if anyone knows about personal best, it means my weights are getting heavier every time I'm training at some point. And I'm 55 years old. And, you know, the specialists and the experts say that that should not happen, which means that my testosterone levels are high, which means that my hormones are balanced. So being able to train, which is, for me, feeds the mental side of it and the mentality, and making sure that I've got harmony in my life. For me, being able to train at the level I can and be able to have the recovery is huge in my life. And the patches 100% do that. I no longer take supplements to help with recovery. My sleep is deeper and better. So yeah, hands down. And I've been patching for 5 months. So, and I'm only just scratching the surface of the benefits of what these patches can do.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing and hearing testimonies like that. And I mean, you're a coach. You're a help me out.
Okay.
Yeah, a personal
trainer.
Personal trainer, sorry. Personal trainer and coach in other aspects as well, and seeing these results for you personally. And then I'm sure you're helping others with this as well.
Yeah.
So
Aaron, putting you right on the spot though, the business opportunity, the model of this, and your passion to just see men really get free in every area and unstuck in every area of their life. Why does this feel important to you?
It's when you first patch and you start receiving the results, and the benefit it gives you within your life, and you have more positivity in what life can bring. And when you have that as an element, it takes away the challenge of finding a purpose in our life, and we're all here to help each other in one form or another. And this business has enabled me to, again, think outside the square. And when it comes to stem cells and peptides, I'm a geek when it comes to that now, naturally from the fitness industry. But I know how important it is for men, especially, and women for hormonal balance, but for men to be able to feel strong and confident within their body, which then goes out and gives them the courage to do the things that they not normally would do. And then when you have a look at it, that you get paid to sharing to help people's lives, it's a no-brainer.
Love that. Thank
So
you.
good.
Yeah. Love being in partnership with you for multiple of reasons. So thank you for your time, your leadership, and we're excited to see what you create and who you impact. So
Yeah, which you already are.
yeah, so let's just show you a little bit now around how this model of sharing works all around the world and why David Schmidt chose direct selling as his vehicle to get this into right now currently over 100 countries, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we love this business model. It is with real estate, it's the fastest growing business model that makes millionaires. It is so easy to get into. No matter what educational background you have, as long as you're 18 and above, you can start being involved in this business. And It's a simple entry point to get involved. It's a simple investment to be able to start building this business opportunity, and we're being reminded that this is a 20-year-old company. So this is, in our part of the world, we can be a little bit more cynical, and sometimes people are like, oh, is it a scam? Well, I'm like, a 20-year scam? That's a pretty good scam right there.
Exactly.
This is now a 21, 22-year-old business that's like a 20-year-old startup. It was a great business, earning $20 million of revenue in 2021. The next year, because of this little bad boy, this X39, it went from a $20 million revenue to a $320 million revenue. Imagine 300 million. For those of you that are in business, dropping 300 million in 1 year in your account when it was 20 million before. I mean, that is massive growth. Pardon me. And so this is going forwards, at a rapid rate to become a billion. It'll be $1 billion business this year. And so when it comes to this, there's huge credibility for this company, massive respect from the owner and the founder. And remember, this is in over 85, 100 countries now. So if you have friends around other countries, you'll probably, good chance we'll be able to get it to them, and they'll be able to start building this business with you. And as they build and you build and you build, this is where the magic, the miracles happen financially. And it's not a Me Too product. It's not like you have your pills, I have my pills, you have your oils, those things are great, but no one else has this. And I just got to keep emphasizing that. That's why this is an opportunity not to be missed.
And so we love hearing people's why, because this business model thrives on person to person connection in some way, shape, or form. And your why is really, really important. Even as you listen to this, you're going to have a why. It might be your health, it might be that you're hearing opportunity, it might be time freedom. When you get your health right, you can move, you can get on planes, you can go where you need to go, but you might need money for that. You might have enough money, but you don't have your health. You might have your health, but not have enough time or money freedom. And so what this is you're going to talk to the person and say, I heard about this opportunity. I'm going to share with you what it awakened in me. Can you partner with me now to create the next steps I need? So there are some really simple next steps. But before we show you, it's literally the cost of about, in Australia, $5 a day to patch. In Canada, less than that. In US, about $3.30. But we're going to give you an example of this. The sleeves look like this. There's 30 in them, okay? So you get one of these when you see 3 months, 3 sleeves, 6 sleeves, or 20 sleeves. This is what we're talking about. When you get it at wholesale price, you get a business license with that. At the end of the day, the investment of this product, you can get cost neutral by sharing with 4 people. So we're going to show you the core, advanced, and premium, and then we're going to quickly show you how easy it is to make sure that return is back on your credit card within a month if that's what you so desire. So let's look at the investment for the product, and there's 3 sleeves or 6 sleeves or 20 sleeves in the premium pack. So the 3 sleeve is 90 days supply. That's how to get started. You get at minimum 90 days on your body, but usually what you'll do with that, if you come in, and that's about 500 Australian, a little bit less Canadian obviously than that, and US it's $295. What you will do with that is you'll be wearing one month yourself. You'll be thinking immediately about your closest loved one. You'll be giving them 30 days supply as well. And then you'll have another 30 days so that next month you could have one of those months left, and then you'll just order 1 month. You can do that if you're just saying, I am just wearing the product for me.
Yes.
As soon as you start thinking about other people, you're going to jump into advanced. At advanced, you've got 6 months supply of the product, but it's not 6 months personal use. You're going to patch yourself. You're going to patch at least 1 or 2 other loved ones, and you're going to have some supply around for you to start sharing when people order from you. So here's 6 months. 6 months at the advanced. So think about this. You'll buy the 1 month for you. You'll immediately be thinking of the next person in your family. They'll be patching the 30 days, probably someone else, and then you'll have 3 months. So you're going to find 4 other people, and you're going to say, I've come in and I have got my hands on this technology. I've learned too much already to not share it. And when they order from you, you're going to send them away at least with 1 month's supply, and you're going to do that to 4 people. And that's why you need the advanced pack. It's about 1,000 Australian dollars. It's 535 US. You can't start any business for $1,000.
Exactly. And then you've got the entrepreneur pack, which is the 20 sleeves, as Vanessa brings that back up. And you'll see that it's for 1,750 US dollars. So around 3,000 Australian. Again, to start something with unlimited potential, with full product, when you get 20 of these sleeves, so that you start patching you and your loved ones, and then start getting them out there to family and friends. The exciting part of this is the more patches you put on people, the more results you start seeing that people start getting, and then you start signing them up. They start sharing with their friends, they start signing them up, and this amazing sovereign freedom business starts building for all of you, and people start getting their lives back. And so the entrepreneur, the premium pack, is what a lot of us jump in at, because we see the opportunity. We want to run fast with this, and we want to get this out to as many people as possible. And
it immediately saves you $600 on that business investment as well.
It's the best price, and you get the most stock for what you do. So if someone locally says, hey, Andrew, I want to sign up, but maybe it could take, if they go an advanced pack, could take a week or so for that to come in, then I'm like, okay, here's a month's worth straight away. So you can start patching now, because when people say yes to this, they want to do it now. I'll give them a month, and then what we'll say is, when theirs comes in the mail, could you just bring that 1 month back to us? A loan pack. And it also shows them what to do when they're doing this with others, so that we can get this out in scale. This whole business is built on scale, so that we can get this out across the world to as many people as fast as possible.
So you talk to your brand partner and you look at where you can come in right now, and then how quickly you'll be able to upgrade. They'll work that out with you according to that finance that you can flow back into it. So you'll choose core at $295 USD plus tax and shipping, advanced $535 tax and shipping, premium $1,750 tax and shipping as well. And you'll talk to them. They'll also support you in who do you know, who are we going to get this information out to. You'll share a presentation like this, one of our recordings, or get them on live. And we cannot wait to see how many people you're going to impact with this life-changing patch.
Absolutely.
One patch a day, simple to wear, changing the world with millions of people getting stories left, right, and center. In 30 years of working with people, we've never been part of something that has such high impact and such high income producing opportunity, because money in your hands is going to do really good things.
And the community that we have is unbelievable. We just had a retreat recently of a whole 60, 65 people, and just the personal development, the camaraderie, the connection, being around the campfire together. Like, this is also what you get to be a part of if you like. And so you have that, you have full support, and you have a system. You don't just get dropped and said, hey, this is, go for it. It's, we have a whole system, training, everything behind it to help you win. So high impact, high income. I love that model. It's the model for life, I believe. And we want to help you in both of those areas of your life also.
So circle back with the brand partner that invited you to this call or showed you this recording, and they love you, care for you, or feel something exciting about their connection with you, meeting you. They think you're a sharp person looking for an amazing opportunity to help more people. And we can't wait to meet you one day.
We look forward to hearing what this does for your life. So let's keep patching.